live here at Bryant Park to talk movies with the Nobody's Movie Review podcast.
Back though. Hey guys.
We're chillin'.
What's
Stan
up?
is on his way.
For once, I'm not late. I feel very proud about that.
You were still late.
I told you guys, I've been working on my time.
You were still late.
I was here before you.
You're still late.
No, I'm on time. As long as I'm before him, I'm on time.
I had to park the car.
Yeah, I know, but as long as I'm here before you, that means I'm early.
No.
I beat you to it.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
If the time is 6 o'clock and you're here at 6:20, you're late.
I was here before 6:20.
6:10, you're late.
6:10.
You're late.
So I was here
late.
as long as I'm here before you.
If I'm late, that don't mean nothing because you're still late.
What does that mean?
Because you're still late.
If you're late, so I can't penalize you when you're late?
No, I'm late.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I had trouble. But you're late still. It
I
doesn't
was here
change
at
the
6:10.
fact that you're still late.
We live in the busiest city ever.
Okay.
Which means there's traffic and delays at all the time. Like I dropped my AirPod on a train track,
right.
and that's what
You
gave
didn't
me
even introduce the show. This is Nobody's Movie Review podcast. I don't know. We should come up with like a little intro thing.
I always try to do the intro, but y'all just walk right into
Whatever.
it.
There's like
Y'all
4
just
days left on the contest.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't entered the contest, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts so
I
you
don't
can
know what
enter
to
the
tell
contest.
y'all. I done gave y'all. I'm telling y'all, whoever has the best review, I'm coming in my bathing suit, and I'm a wear my bathing suit the entire show. But if you don't leave me no comment, I don't know what to tell you.
Nobody cares about your bathing suit. Like,
I care about my bathing suit.
Right.
My bathing suit is off the chains. Have you not seen my Instagram? Do I not look fire?
No.
Does my body look right?
No.
You're bugging. I know you're bugging.
I'm not going to give you the hype that you want.
You don't want to, but it's the truth.
I'm not going to give you the hype that you want.
You don't want to, but it's the truth.
It's not.
Do I not have a banging body?
No.
Yo, you're lying. Yo, you're trying to talk about me? Wow.
You wish I thought you had a better body.
Wow. Check my Instagram out, you guys. Obviously, ITSNELLZ 1_. We are talking about women empowerment, as I would say.
This is what the movie's about?
This is what it is.
What's the first movie? Just Another Girl.
From the I.R.T.
Is it on? Because you've been saying, is Just Another Girl in the I.R.T.? I think it is.
It's in the I.R.T.
Is it in or
Just
on the I.R.T.?
Just Another Girl in the I.R.T.
It's in the I.R.T.
In the I.R.T.
What's I.R.T. stand for? Did you find out?
You know what? I meant to Google what I.R.T. was, and I forgot to Google it.
Go ahead, find out.
Because I just want to let everyone know that if you haven't seen it, it's a must see because
amazing movie.
It is really amazing.
I told you guys.
It is. It is honestly. I underestimated Space Ghost with this movie, but I was impressed. When
I was a kid, that movie used to be on my TV all the time.
I was impressed.
All the time that movie.
I don't know. I've never seen this movie, and I'm a black woman, and my mom is black, so
every black woman should see this movie.
But I don't know. I never. You know what's so funny is I meant to call my mom and ask her if she saw this movie.
She 100% probably saw it. Anybody
I'm surprised she never let me watch it.
In the 90s, they saw that movie. They had to.
I'm surprised she's never put me on. I watched movies religiously as a kid with my mother, so not to ever hear this movie is, crazy. But I want to shout out all the ladies that always make it known to their man or anybody that they encounter that a man does not have to choose.
That's what the movie's about?
It's not, but
it's about women not knowing what the fuck to do with themselves.
That's not true. It's also about men trying to force you into do things that you don't want to do.
He did not try to force her.
Okay.
She couldn't make a decision.
Right. And you know how hard it is
find out what I.R.T. means. Let's start and then we'll start from the beginning.
All right. The I.R.T. is to the I.R.T. Lexington Avenue line of the New York City subway station. That's for real? Wow.
That's what it is.
Interborough Rapid Transit Community.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Company, actually.
It's basically the trains that go to the projects. That's what it is.
Okay. So
is it on the I.R.T. or
it's Just Another Girl on the I.R.T. I said it right.
Riding the train.
Okay.
Because she's always on the train.
All right.
I thought she was gonna have the baby on the train for a minute.
Yo, you know what? Let's talk about it.
All right, start from the beginning. Go ahead.
So as I'm
Because they say I cut you off. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Really?
They keep saying I cut you off, so I'm gonna let you talk. Go.
Thank you. I feel you're so nice. All right, so I gave Space Go a shot again with this movie, and it starts off with this girl Chantel out of which is
Christina.
so funny.
No,
It's not Christina.
Chantel.
Well, ironically, it's close to my name. But she's this young girl. She's aspiring to be something in her life. She wants to become a doctor. However, she lives in the projects. She's super hood. Her current job is a shop. She works as a cashier at a supermarket, and she's just trying to.
She's a manager. She's not a cashier.
No, she didn't make a manager till later. When she first started, she was just cashier.
No, when she was there, they said you running things.
When the man walked up to her,
yeah,
I thought
the
he was just
beginning.
saying to handle things so that he could go out and let her take care of it.
Yeah, she's a manager.
I thought that he just was making
you
her
do
a
that
manager.
for a manager. You don't do that to just some random cashier.
I'm just saying. I thought he just did that for her for cover for him for a little while.
All right, whatever.
But anyway, okay, so she's a manager. She's trying to, be a different girl from the rest of the women in projects, because everybody she feels like is not gonna make it female-wise. You're either gonna end up pregnant or nothing. You not have nothing, and it's so funny that we say that
All right,
because
just go.
I'm gonna keep going.
Go through the movie.
I am.
Don't
I'm going.
skip.
I'm not skipping.
All right.
So I realized that Chantel is super brilliant, though. Even though she's ghetto as hell, she's super brilliant. She knows Black history, and she's in a social studies
That
class.
makes her brilliant because she knows Black history.
No, it's not that. It's because we've been trained in our mind in schools with reading social studies books.
She's a good student.
Yes, but she knows her history.
But school don't mean shit. You're having good grades. It just means you know the material that the teacher's giving you.
But she knows the material off and on the books. So when she's in that social studies class,
she knows Black. She knows the Black history and Black oppression,
and that we built
because
this
she's
place.
part of it.
Yes,
and she
that
knows
we built this place.
Schoolwork.
Anyway,
that makes her brilliant.
I'm saying she's brilliant out of the rest of her friends too. Out of the rest of the,
they all are.
She got some ghetto ass friends.
But they're kids though. It's like it's kids growing up.
They are kids, but she has some.
But I think women should watch this movie because
I do too. I absolutely do. I love this film.
This will probably make Chanel stop judging people all the time because you're a big judger. Yeah, you.
I don't judge people.
You fucking judge people. You said it. And you know why I'm glad you watched this movie? Because just yesterday I was at your store and you were judging that girl.
No.
No, nothing. No, nothing. You're judging.
I was not judging.
You were. That's judgment.
No. She gave me that
That could have been
look.
Chantel.
She gave me a stank
That was
look.
Chantel.
Giving me a stank look.
Yes.
We'll talk about that because I got
That's
That's
judgy
what I was
McJudgy.
trying to explain to you yesterday about her.
Judging.
I'm not judging McJudging.
Just because a ghetto girl goes into a fancy restaurant, she don't know what to order, doesn't mean that she's fucking that she's whatever the names you called her.
I didn't call her anything actually. I just called her ghetto.
That's a slur.
Anyway, I feel like
hating on hood girls.
How am I hating on hood girls? I'm originally from the hood.
You're a hood girl hater.
I am from the hood,
You
to
ain't
be
not from
honest
no
with
damn
you.
hood.
Yes, I am.
Long Island is not a hood.
Actually, I was born in Brooklyn. Actually, I was born in
So you're
Bed-Stuy.
Chantel.
Then I moved to Then I moved to Vanderveer Street. Let me finish. Then I moved to East New York. I moved to Vanderveer Street from Brooklyn. When I turned 11, I moved to Long Island.
Did you work
and
at a
I lived in
grocery
the
store?
hood because I lived in Roosevelt, exit 21. And I'm a hood girl. I'm not hood, but I'm a hood girl. I live in the hood.
Well,
And
stop
I
acting
excelled.
uppity and
And I
start
excelled.
stop telling girls
And I
that they're
excelled
ghetto
from
and
out
shit.
of the
Stop
hill.
doing that.
I never told her she was ghetto.
You told me. You didn't tell her. You told me.
Yes, because the
That's
way
fucked up.
you didn't see beforehand how she acted to
What
me.
did I tell you? What did I tell you she is? Nothing. I
That's
said,
what you
leave her
said?
alone.
Why
She
she
with
was
her
walking
man.
out?
She with her
That's
man.
what you said?
Yeah, I said, why
Oh my
are you
God.
judging that girl?
I wasn't judging her.
She
And
with her
I was
man.
not-
Her man took her to a nice restaurant. She don't know what to order. She never been to no shit like this.
Right.
So she don't know what to order.
Right.
Just leave. Like
Oh,
that's
my
all.
goodness.
That's all it is.
No. Anyway, so she's her and her mother and father. They're hardworking parents. They're strict. She also babysits her brother, but her father's in and out of house because he works, I guess, a lot overnight. Sometimes the mother is stressed. They can't pay the bills at times, so that's why she's working and trying to fund her mother with helping out for the bills. But still, she's going through a lot because she's taking up a lot of responsibility. She's dating this guy named Ernest. Was that his
Ernest?
name?
I think. Yeah.
Ernest.
They wasn't dating though.
They wasn't dating.
There's just a guy in the
her
building that she smashes from time to time.
Smashes from time to time, and he wanted to take her seriously, but she wasn't with all of that. She just used
keep
him,
playing him,
and that was her fuck buddy, and he liked her. He liked her more than she liked him, and
some bullshit. That's the nigga she should have been with.
She liked him, but she wasn't feeling him like how he would like to have a relationship with her.
Salute to Ernest. He uses condoms.
Ernest is protective. You know what? That's another thing. I respect that because she was smart to a certain extent. So later on, we get there with that part.
She was not smart.
I said later on when we get to that part. But she was very smart that even though she was having sex young, she was wrapping it up, and she had a guy that was willing to wrap it up. Because back in those days, niggas did not believe in rubbers. And even still to this day, niggas do not believe in rubbers. And
find out where he is. Find out.
Yeah, what's up?
He's over here looking for us.
In the back of the library.
Tell him on the right side.
In the back of the library, on the right side. Across the street from
Tell him where the blue tables.
Bryant Park Hotel.
He's on the other side. You gotta keep
walking. You're on
walking.
the other side. Come around in the back. Where 41st Street, East 41st Street. East 41st Street.
All right. You got it?
What?
Damn, these fucking mosquitoes.
No, we're not. Ma'am, I'm on 5th Avenue and East 41st Street. Up,
Chanel
just walk
right
in the
now.
back in the library.
She's going to a Wall Street event. She's trying to look cute for stockbrokers and shit.
I'm not only looking cute for stalker events. Anyway, so she's got a lot of shit to do. And Ernest honestly was respectful because he wrapped it up every time. And back in the day, niggas, like I said, didn't use rubbers. But, they were very safe. She was very smart at the time. However, she is a gold digger somewhat. I did take because she liked niggas with cars.
She just want a nigga with a car.
Yes. And so even in the beginning of the movie, you see her. She's talking to some dude, and she's like, "You got a car?" And he's like, first she was igging him.
Quotables.
She was igging him.
Stand? I got to ask you.
She was igging him. I'm not gonna lie. And the minute that he was telling her he had a car, she was like, "Oh, you got a car? Oh,
Why she left
I'm gonna
Ernest
be here with you."
Well, she was fucking Ernest in the laundromat downstairs in the projects. Why she left him like that, man?
Because she don't care about him.
That's fucked up.
I guess after she got what she got, she dismissed you.
She
like
didn't get
some
nothing.
women
They
do
didn't
that.
have sex though. She deaded him and he was like, "Come on, baby, why you leave me?"
Yeah, because maybe she was.
That's fucked up.
Sometimes we get moody. I don't know how to tell you. Like sometimes we get turned off by something.
That's corny.
Hey, it's just natural instincts, and it's just what happens. I'm sorry to say that. I respect her hustle, though. I'll tell you that. I really do. I respect her hustle
for
because
getting guys with cars.
Nah, I respect her hustle for not really falling in love with dudes and treating them like how they treat us. And
Stop. Wait, stop. She did not do that.
She did too. She was playing them.
Not. All
She
right,
was playing
Get to
them.
the part. Get to the part. Ernest takes her to this party. They
Right.
have a party going on.
Right.
Ernest takes her to this party. What happens?
She meet this dude Tyrone.
Because you got to tell me, how does that equate to what a guy does? Because it don't.
She meets this dude Tyrone.
Ty, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Tyrone is talking to her and telling her what he could give her that Ernest can't.
And Tyrone got a car.
And
so
Tyrone got a Jeep.
So she
no, he got a
opened
Jeep.
on the- yeah,
no,
he got a Jeep.
He got a Jeep. Not a car, but a Jeep. So
she opened off the Jeep.
Why though? Because we all know back in the days, no R. Kelly
got the
moment.
G-Wagon.
But no R. Kelly moment. But you remind me of my Jeep. Probably was popping songs. So if you got a Jeep. So if you got a Jeep, I'm pretty sure that was the thing to get it bumping, grinding up in there. So, once she found out that she was feeling Tyrone and Tyrone got a car, she walks out of the party and Ernest is talking to her, talking about, "You my woman, I gave you a ride here. Where you going?" And he's like,
she ditched Ernest.
She
Which
ditched
is
Ernest for
foul.
Tyrone.
You don't think that's foul?
I mean, she wasn't with him. You got no
Hold
say
the fuck
in this.
on.
You got no say in this.
Ernest took her to the party.
Ernest took her to the party, but they wasn't together.
That don't mean Ernest
You my
took her there.
friend. You my friend.
She knows
you
his
my
feelings
friend. You my
towards him.
friend. But you already know what you signed up for too. That's the problem sometimes with some of these
You
men.
sound crazy. No, that's
Some
a
of these
foul
men don't
shit.
know their
That's
place.
foul shit.
Some of these men don't
How
know their
about
place.
being a good woman
How about
and just being respectful?
then you need to talk to every dude that ain't a good man.
Stand is sex to you.
Then you need that's not saying. Well, then you need to talk to every person that's not a
Call
good
Stan.
man
Let me see
either.
where he's at.
And it's just like men do this on a regular. So when you give them a dose of their own medicine, they don't like it. And I feel like Ernest wasn't her man, so why you stopping me?
What are you talking about? Nobody did nothing to
So I
Chantel.
found, okay, so she
Nobody
found
did shit to Chantel.
She found
Chantel
interest
was
in
just
somebody
being an
else.
asshole.
No, she just was interested in somebody else, and probably somebody that could give her a better lifestyle than than what Ernest could. Ernest was broke. I'm not saying she's right. Understand
That's
me when I
another
say
thing.
that.
She was like, She was like, you don't like me because of my soft pockets. She was like, yeah. What?
Ernest takes
That's
her to.
foul.
Okay, can I just clear something else? I want you to understand what I'm about to say.
Stands
I'm
in the
not
building.
saying that. I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm not saying she's right. I'm just dissecting how she is as a person, and I'm not saying her actions
She's
is
foul.
right. I'm not saying her
talking
actions
about
is
the girl in
right.
I.R.T?
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about the girl.
I'm not saying her
So
actions
we
is
just
right.
Ernest just took her to the party,
Yeah.
and she met up with Ty,
Yeah.
and left with Ty.
Okay.
Isn't that wrong?
Yes.
It's very wrong.
Yes.
It's fucked up.
Hold on. Which one is the rich one? The rich one?
Tyrone.
Ty,
Right,
Ty
okay.
with the Jeep.
So yeah, right. So I
You remind me
I
of
get
my
it,
G.
because what is she, like 17?
She's 17.
Yeah, I get it. But it is wrong. No, it's definitely wrong. She's dead wrong for that.
It's fucked up. She's a fucked up person.
Yeah.
She's trying to.
I don't know if she's a
Chanel's
fucked up
like,
person.
oh, she's giving guys a dose of their own
No.
medicine.
I'm
What?
just saying.
That's like two
what
wrongs
I'm
don't make a right.
I'm trying to clarify this because you guys are missing my point.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if it's a black and white situation, you already know
What's
what
the black and white situation?
The black and white situation. We never agreed that we were together.
Hold on. The black and white situation is
We never.
you
agreed.
don't know what you want, because this is in the whole thing with Chanel. She never knows what she wants throughout the whole movie.
Me and Chantel.
Me and Chantel.
Chantel.
Well, you just put my life in there. Wow, that's.
I
don't know.
She reminds me so much.
I
of
don't
you.
know. I don't. Wow.
No.
Nothing like me. Nothing.
A little bit.
Where
The thoughts
No.
and reactions.
Actually, I will take a couple of points that I am like her when it comes to knowing what the fuck I want to do with my life.
She
and
don't know what.
No, she did.
She did. She did know what she wanted to do with her
Damn,
life.
She had a baby on the fucking bed.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, but she still knows she wanted to be a doctor, and that didn't
yeah.
change because then she graduated from college,
Is she a doctor?
and she's
She
a
gonna be
doctor.
a doctor?
She's gonna be a
So
doctor.
let me ask you a question.
At the end of the
So,
day,
all right,
she got
so she
the
was in
job
history
done.
class.
She got the job
so
done.
let's just say she was in history class.
Yeah.
She started cursing at the teacher.
Yeah.
She started saying all this black power shit.
I like
right?
that. I like
and
that.
he kicked her and went to the principal's office. Did you agree with her or did you agree with the principal?
Wait, when she was reading the
When
principal,
she was
his-
at the
her-
principal's office,
right?
and the principal said to her, "You're a very smart girl.
Yes.
But your attitude is gonna
Yes,
You
I
can't
did
go to
agree.
college with that
yes,
attitude.
because some
100%.
at points in the movie, I wanted to slap the shit out of her. I did. That was one of them. That
But
was one of
that's
them.
you though.
No, definitely not me.
No, in that sense, that's you.
What my attitude?
His attitude is like
My
like
attitude only
a
because
dunce head,
I-
and then you
you love to
think
say that.
you're like
you love to
doing
say that.
something
First
incredible.
of all, my attitude. When I'm very passionate about things, just like you called me yesterday, and then we talking about the little Duval situation,
Uh-huh.
I'm very passionate when it comes to my women. And
wait, what happened with Lil Duval?
because
We'll
he
talk
made
about it.
we'll talk about that later.
About nappy-headed girls
and to summarize everything, he made a joke about. Well, I don't know if it was a joke.
we
Actually, he was
talking
being
about
serious.
I.R.T.
Yeah.
Do you agree with the principal?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Her
Yeah,
attitude was
yeah.
on 100 at times. Yes.
Okay.
I agree with you.
But she said it don't matter. What the fuck does it matter? I get good grades.
That's not all of it though. You could be the smartest person in the world. If like nobody wants to fuck with you, then
Yeah.
you're not gonna get that far.
I mean, that's a fact too. But that was the only thing that was gonna cause her not to make it in life. I mean, she
especially if
you know,
you want to be a doctor.
That's what the principal said. He
Right.
said no doctor was a doctor who talks like you talk.
Yeah.
yeah, that wasn't. She was like, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?"
Nobody wants a doctor that talks all fucking hood. Imagine you went to the doctor. Yo, what up, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
Can we get another doctor?
What the fuck you mean I'm
He's my
pregnant?
doctor.
It's funny you say that because I might like we had a busy day. Part of the reason we had a busy day at work is because my boss was interviewing to fill other positions or whatever, and one of the girls that got interviewed was like that. Like,
but you see, like
super hood,
this is
like,
why I wanted Chanel to watch this movie, because she's the type of person who judge those people.
What are you
And
talking
you don't see,
about?
you got to see where those people are coming from.
First of all, I'm not a judgy person.
Yeah, she just judged the person yesterday.
I
She just
did not
judged the
judge a
girl
person.
yesterday at her job.
No.
I was at her job eating food, and she's like, "See that girl over there? She don't even know what to order. She asked for fried shrimp because she's a ghetto, and her man brought her to this nice ass restaurant,
Right.
and she don't know how to fucking she don't know what to order. You know what I'm saying? That's a simple.
hold on.
That's a
What
simple
do you mean
thing.
she didn't know what to order?
She wanted fried shrimp, and they had shrimp cocktail, like for instance. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
it wasn't even that. When she
Did they
walked
not
in,
have fried shrimp?
nah, when she walked in and she looked at the menu and she was asking me questions,
She's asking her questions about shit that's not on
she's
the
like,
menu.
"What do you mean you don't have baked potato?" And I'm like,
We don't have baked potato. If it's not on the menu, why would you ask for it?
Listen, but this is, you're talking to a hood chick that's used to going to fucking Fridays.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that doesn't mean I was judging her.
How old was she?
I only judged her because,
doesn't
and technically
matter.
I didn't judge her. I just
It
said,
doesn't matter.
I
When you
said-
don't experience
technically-
things, it's a learning experience.
no,
when you're there.
no. She had an attitude from head on when they walked
It's
in.
not an attitude. It's just her.
No,
demeanor.
you. That's why I said you didn't
See,
see her
you're
when
judging.
she
You're
first
judging
came
the
in.
judger.
Because I'm
I
trying
did
to
see her
correct
when
you.
she came in. She said hello to me. She was like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah, but you didn't see when he came in.
I seen when he came in. He
Nah.
went to the bathroom.
I saw it, but I said, I'll tell you.
I was
Listen,
sitting right there.
Hold on, I want to hear this.
huh?
Well, go ahead.
When they walked in,
Yeah.
she had said something slick to him. He had said something slick to her. They came and sat down, and then she had a stank attitude for whatever was said outside
Right.
on the patio.
Okay.
So when I
And
came
she took that
there,
on you.
yes, that's what
Okay.
I'm trying to express to him. But he want to sit up there and say I'm judging her. Yes, I'm judging her for giving me an attitude.
All right, that's fair.
All right, whatever. Just another girl in I.R.T.
Yo, see, and he don't like it because when I go in, I go in. Boom, boom.
By the way-
People want Chanel to talk. I'm gonna let her talk so y'all can hear her Dante.
People want Chanel to talk.
First of all, I am not a
There was
dunce.
one comment. By the way, I'm slow. What the fuck? Like
I don't know.
What?
somebody commented
This
I'm
is
slow.
you- this
What
is
does that
YouTube.
mean?
This is YouTube.
I know, but
They
like,
bash people.
Oh
It's
yeah,
what it is.
I was trying to stand up for you, yo.
No,
and
it's
then
fine.
Space
And-
Ghost
but,
got
like,
mad.
No, I can stand
He's
up for
like,
no,
herself.
I can, but I just want to know, like,
I-
what is it about me that says I'm slow? Like,
I
if
don't know.
if they said like, oh, his glasses are weird, I'd be like, all right, well, you got a good point. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not slow. Whatever.
Very
Anyway,
fast, actually.
I am pretty quick.
Yo, you look like the Haitian Hulk.
I'll take it.
So, Haitian
Look at the
Bruce Banner.
glasses.
Anyway, so Ty and
Ernest.
No, Ty. We're talking about Ty.
Okay.
Ty and Chantel are dating now,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and she goes to the crib, and they have sex.
He don't have no rubbers.
He said.
She said, "Oh, come on,
she
baby, we
lies
don't
and
need
said
that."
She's on the pill. She never took a pill a day. Like
Yeah.
she said
Okay, that's where she was
said, "I
wrong.
even doubled up on the pill. I don't even know how you do
You
that."
can't do that.
So she's not taking the pill. She's lying.
She was
First
really
of all,
feeling
they're both
him.
pretty stupid.
Ooh, why?
They're-
Why are they stupid?
They're both stupid.
Because they're having sex?
No, not for it's fucking unprotected and like I don't know, man. I'm just.
Stay, you
Look,
never fuck unprotected?
It's not about me. This isn't about.
It's above me now.
It's above me now. It's not about
You never had sex with somebody you probably should have wore a rubber with?
Sure. But I am very reckless with my life. No.
Wow, Sam.
So you're judging them for being
Yeah.
reckless with their life?
Yeah. Because
Why?
I'm an idiot. Don't do what I do.
But they're obviously
I don't know. I just think like all right.
they're young.
Yeah, but like here's the thing.
How
If
old,
you
how
say-
old was Ty? He was probably like 20,
Maybe.
19, 20,
Yeah.
and she was 17?
Yeah.
My thing is this. The condom thing, okay. But then when she said the pill thing, like that's stupid.
She
That's-
said
he
he
should-
doubled up on the
he
pill.
should-
You can't double
he
up
should have
on
been
a
like,
pill.
all right, well, you're an idiot. I'm gonna get out of here.
No, she didn't say it to him. She said it to her girl, like when they was looking at
Oh,
the
that's right,
pregnancy
yeah,
test.
yeah.
Like I doubled up on the pill and everything.
Yeah, she's so fucking stupid for saying that.
It's like like
I love all the
bagging
portables.
it. You ever remember double bagging it back in the day? That's what people say.
You putting two condoms on?
No, you shouldn't.
No, I never did
The
that.
friction will cause them both to pop. That's how
oh
it
my
works.
god.
Like one condom is
You ever
fine.
had a condom pop on you?
Yeah.
Scary, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
I had a condom pop. I had a condom pop and I had a
Scary.
condom come off, and we had to like fish it out of her pussy.
Oh my
I've done that.
god.
I've done that.
Has never happened to you?
You never have to go fishing for a
You
condom?
never had to go. Oh, lucky you, huh?
Wow.
It is not fun because it takes a
Oh
long.
my
It takes a
God.
while.
When
Oh
she's
my
tight, like,
God.
Yeah, like once your dick
I'm
comes
learning
out,
a science
you know when
history now.
when they orgasm, they get tight a little bit.
Yeah.
So like they grab the
Oh
condom
my
and it pulls
God.
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no, that's never happened to me. Thank
and
God.
it's tight in
And
there.
it's tight.
And
Yeah,
you
because
gotta-
it's having an orgasm.
like when you pull it up,
So your dick comes out, but the condom is.
the condom stays in.
It
Yeah.
just slips right out. Because
Yeah.
you know, you nut too, so the nut
Yeah.
is juices.
Right.
You know, the nut juices
What?
encapsulate.
Oh my God.
Because you guys don't think about
I'm
this.
done
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this
There's a dick in a
conversation
bag.
here.
So when the dick,
Comes out of the bag.
when the sperm comes, it encapsulates
yeah.
the whole bag,
Yeah.
which makes the whole bag wet.
yeah,
You guys,
and it's harder to get
this
out.
is a science project right now. This is a sex education
it's
class
just
now.
easier to slip
So
out the
now we
condom.
just turned into a sex ed class for like 5.2 seconds.
This
Well,
is just another girl in the I.R.T,
just
which
so
is
you
a
know.
whole sex ed movie.
Do you guys feel bad for her getting pregnant?
No.
No, because
I mean,
okay, so
I knew
she gets
I
pregnant.
seen the movie like
she
a
gets
thousand times, so
pregnant,
it's like-
and eventually she tells Tyrone
Here's
she
the
tried to
thing.
hide it from him first.
Here's the thing. She doesn't know she's confused the whole time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
I mean-
pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why because
don't know whether it's
she's
Doc,
dealing.
she
Okay,
don't want it.
let me
Doc,
tell you
she
why.
don't- she
I'm
want
gonna
an
tell you
abortion, she
why.
don't
I'm
want
gonna tell
abortion.
you why. One of the
I got
things
the
is,
500s, you know.
yo, I'm gonna tell you why.
My uncle gave it to me. I got the 500. We just
I know,
go to Jersey
I know,
for one
I know
day.
to go get it done, to get the procedure done. I know. Anyway, what women go through when they're pregnant. I've never been pregnant in my life. Thank
never been
God.
pregnant?
I've never been
No
pregnant.
scares.
Let me
Your
finish.
life is
I've
whack.
never
You never
been.
had a scare?
I've never been pregnant, and I've never had an abortion
Hold
on
on,
my
hold on.
on my life.
Hold on, hold on.
My life.
Hold on.
I believe her.
So
How old are you?
I'm 31.
All right. What are you doing with your life?
Wow.
You just didn't get pregnant over?
You never had
I'm
no
actually
scare.
being safe with
You
myself.
never had a scare. You never had
I'm
damn,
being-
maybe I gotta
She's
take a
the-
plan.
No.
You never
She's
took a
the
plan
opposite
B.
of me.
I'm being safe
You
with
never
myself.
took a plan B, not one.
Yes, I have
All
taken
right.
a plan B
There we go.
before.
Thank you. Got
Okay.
it.
What I'm saying
Okay.
is I've never gotten
But she's
pregnant.
that's not really.
I've never gotten pregnant.
being
I've
safe.
never had an
Chanel
abortion.
doesn't want to tell her business because people she knows watches this.
It's not that I don't want to tell my
Tony
business. It's
watching?
just I'm very personal.
No, don't say don't that.
I'm
Don't
very
say that.
personal with my life, and I don't have to
We're not gonna
express
mention-
my
we just did
sex,
see Color TV
my
or something.
sex shit in here. We cannot mention his name no
Yeah,
more.
don't
We
say
giving
it.
him
Watch?
too much
He
heat.
probably does now.
But I've never been pregnant, and I've never had an abortion,
Uh-huh.
and for the women that I know what it feels like though to watch that and be with someone
they
that
find out?
when they find
Yeah.
out, when they have to go to the clinic.
Yeah.
I know what it feels like
Uh-huh.
to be
I
there.
know what it feels like too.
To
I
be
don't.
there.
Explain.
And the hormones are crazy
I've never
because
gotten
that
anybody
person
pregnant.
has to make a decision if they want to keep it, if they want to, or lose
Or,
it.
yeah.
Because at
I
the end
never
of the
dealt
day,
with a woman that was that confused though.
well, you
I had
should.
shit
Maybe
down.
you should. Maybe you
Never.
should.
They was always sure, like
They was always sure that they wanted to have kids at a certain age.
at kids, no, have an abortion or
Plan B.
do something.
So when you were younger, in that prime age of having sex and
17?
fucking around, yes, and having sex and fucking around, you're telling me
When I was
you were
17,
with-
I always wears condoms.
no, but you
I
was
stopped
always
wearing
that
condoms
just
at like
because you
20
wear a
something.
condom doesn't mean anything either. Y'all forget that.
Outgrew it. You're just
Yeah,
like,
but
But
it
just
never-
for,
it
but
never- it
I'm
never
saying
happened. It
what
never-
I'm saying is, even at that prime of your life when you're fucking, you telling me you didn't give it a second thought that maybe some chicks at that age didn't know or maybe
If
knew
I fuck
that
somebody,
they wanted to
if I
keep a
fuck
kid.
somebody, I don't mind having a kid with them.
You don't mind, and that's the point of this shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. Is
What?
because at one point in this movie, Tyrone keeps trying to force
no,
herself
wait, hold on.
for her to have the
I'm
guy.
gonna fight for
her
Tyrone
to, for her to
because
either
I
have.
to. Tyrone he's a little aggressive. Yes.
He was
Hold on.
fighting for her
Stop.
first to
Chanel.
have an abortion.
Chanel. Tyrone was a little aggressive trying to get her to have an abortion.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
But at the same time, she's not making it easy because she's unsure and she's wasting time. And she's holding off and not saying nothing and not speaking to nobody and doing what she's just going about life like, yeah, maybe I'm not pregnant. What?
you're pregnant.
You're pregnant.
You're
girl.
pregnant.
No, she was pregnant. She was trying to brush it off probably because she wanted to see
that's
how.
why Tyrone accelerated. Like,
Yeah,
yo, I got
because
my
at
uncle.
one point-
yo,
because-
when are we gonna do it? Yo, I'm just gonna give you the money tomorrow. Like, he's just trying
Because
to see what is going on.
he's trying to see what's going on, but he also put the pressure on her about like I got this. It's like, okay, I know you got this. Stop putting the pressure about me.
She
getting
didn't
it.
talk to him.
But she
didn't
did,
talk to
and
him
she did.
through the whole pregnancy.
And
Then they
she
met up
did.
and had
Hold
sex,
on, hold
and he
on,
induced
hold
the
on,
labor.
Hold on. And she did tell him, I'm going to need you to stop pressing me about this. It's my decision, my choice if I want to keep it or not keep it. But prior to that, he was pressuring her.
Because she wasn't making a decision.
That's still pressuring me to do something that I don't want to do.
Even the
Well, she
clinic
didn't know she
people
didn't
said
wanna do it at that
you
point.
have
But that's
a
what
certain,
I'm
it's a
saying
certain
is-
amount of time.
Yeah.
You can't just
I get
lollygag.
that. I get that. But you're putting a pressure on a woman, a young girl who really, doesn't know what she wants to do.
I'm with you. I've been through the situation.
Okay.
And I've never pressured a woman a day in my life.
But
like that.
you
Like
are
Ty.
one
Like
out
Ty
of
is
okay,
crazy.
but you're speaking for
He's
yourself.
bugging.
You're speaking for yourself, but you're not speaking for men in general.
No, I'm not. But I'm speaking. I can understand where he's coming from. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is he right? No. Is he pressuring her? Yes. He is pressuring. Like
Yes.
he's going hard.
But that's what I'm explaining myself
I've
about
never
that. Is
had
that
to do that.
pressuring women
But I
is
would
a
never
lie.
do that. But I would understand a man
Okay.
at fucking 19, 18, I can understand him doing that. Especially when the girl is that.
Then you can
You
understand.
understand?
Then you
It's
can
different
understand.
type. If it was her friend that was pregnant, she would have been like, if she would be like, I'm having the baby, Ty. She would have told him straight up.
If you can understand
Chantel, on the other hand, is like, she's like, just leave me alone. She's just going about life like it's not gonna happen.
if you can
Then she
understand
had the baby. Then this is what catches it. Then when she has the baby, what does she tell him to do?
she tells him to
She's
throw the
still
baby in
confused.
the
She's still confused.
she tells him to throw the baby in the garbage.
She tells him to throw the baby
Which
in the
is so
fucking
sad,
garbage.
yo. Because at that point, I'm not gonna lie, I really did cry. I
really?
cried right there. I did. I was so hurt because
But
you know what?
that's how
You know
women
what?
are.
Oh,
You're-
let me.
You're still indecisive.
Okay.
You have the baby.
But she's
you're
scared
still
and she
indecisive.
don't know. She didn't want to call the ambulance, guys. She was scared to call the ambulance. She was scared for the doctor to call
Right.
because she had a doctor, her primary doctor from the clinic. She gave her a personal number so that when she does have the baby, she doesn't have to go through with it alone. And, this is a young girl who's scared. Point blank. She doesn't know because she's scared.
Listen, she told him to
And-
throw the baby out. Then the lady got there. We got to get the baby back. You're fucking confused. You're sick in the head.
She doesn't know. I mean, at the end of the
You're
day, you can't.
confused.
At
And,
what point-
and no, but my thing is, you
At
can't
what point
penalize
do you
her
hold
for being.
yourself accountable?
My thing is she doesn't know what she wants to do. She's a young girl who can't make up her mind at the time. She's got a lot of shit that she wanted to do prior to. That's one. Second, it's like, I don't know, should I keep my baby? My parents never knew I was pregnant anyway. Should I say something? She never told her parents she was pregnant either, which is another scare thing. You going through all these emotions while you're pregnant. She was premature because she had the baby early. So 7 months.
No, she was not premature.
She was like,
He said, how long you been
What's
hiding this? She said 30 weeks. That's about due. You're about due.
yeah,
No.
you're kind of you're
What's
still kind of early.
30 weeks?
30 weeks is what?
I counted.
What is it?
It's about
It's
But
7,
it's 9
8
months, right? You could
It's about
still,
8 months.
but you could
8
still have a
He
premature
induced
birth.
the labor. They had sex. They induced it.
You could still have a premature birth, and that's even what the lady said in the movie.
Listen.
However, what I'm saying is this is a young girl who's built up with a whole bunch of frustrations on what she wants to do with her life.
wanna hear what this
and
is.
and how she feels about
What's
having
that?
this baby.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when she had the baby, of course she didn't know what she wanted to do because she wants she wants to be a doctor.
It's
Her
4
parents
weeks in
never.
a month.
She has 2 good reasons why she would possibly wanted to throw the baby out, which was wrong. But it was I didn't
6
tell
weeks
my
early? Yeah,
parents.
okay.
I didn't tell my parents that I'm having a kid, and I want to be a doctor. At the end of the day, I want to go to college because that's what she kept saying. And then the other decision is, I want to keep my baby. I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna keep the baby. So I mean, this is what she was thinking. By the way, she was fucked up too when Tyrone gave her the $500 and she took her and her friend on a shopping spree.
Yeah, she did. But that just shows her
That
character.
happens
She's fucked
all
up.
the
She's
time.
young.
She is fucked
You have
up,
no
bro.
idea how much
And
that actually, how many times that actually. I know people that
That
I
done
know a
that?
girl that dated my. I think, well, whatever. I know this girl that got money for an abortion from my cousin,
Yeah.
and she thought she was pregnant.
Listen, abortion is covered by insurance.
She thought she was pregnant, and then turns out her period came,
yeah.
and then she kept the money.
Oh
And
my
her and my
God.
cousin, got into it.
About the money?
Yeah, he was like, "What the fuck?"
Nah, he was gonna lose out on that money anyway. You can't just.
I get what you're saying. Like that was money that
Sound.
was to go for.
Yeah, you have to chill out.
What was that?
But
Picture of
yeah,
it.
I love this movie, bro. It's five nobodies.
It was
for me, bro. I love
amazing.
it.
I advise everyone. I've
been
never
watching
seen this
since
movie.
I was a kid.
I
bro.
really did
This
cry.
is like I watched it again. This
I
is
really
like
did
the
cry.
90th time.
And the funny
I've seen
thing
this
is,
movie.
you know why I cried too? Just the last plug this in is I really cried because here I am at 31 years old, and everybody that is really close to me know that I have this thing about I don't want kids. And
You don't want kids?
Yeah, it's a long story.
We got time.
No,
Nah.
we don't have time.
But
I
you
was
know,
about to go see Once Upon a Time.
watching this movie, it made me really cry because I felt for the baby because it's just like, wow, like
Just
you're
throw it in
really
the
about
trash?
to. This
Yeah.
was like a
You
Brenda.
thought he threw it in the trash?
This
for
was
real?
like a Brenda's.
Brenda's had a baby. Yeah.
Brenda's
You
got
thought
a baby.
He threw it in the trash for real?
The way I felt, I don't think I knew he wasn't gonna. I had a feeling he was gonna go back because he was like, "Come on, Chantel, this ain't right, yo. This ain't right, yo. I feel bad. They gonna arrest me. They gonna." I was like, "Yo, it's so true." I had a feeling like either I had two different endings for
somebody else
that.
was gonna pick
I
it
thought
up?
somebody else was gonna take the baby. Yep. I thought because when that little kid crosses the street and look in the garbage, I thought that little kid was gonna go back and probably tell somebody like, "Yo, there's a baby in the garbage."
No, he did. He told the police.
Yeah. But I thought like
But nobody. But by
right.
the time the police got there, there was
Why
no
throw it
baby
away
there.
then?
Well, that's what I said.
There's so many options.
Listen, that's
could-
what I said.
you
Like,
could leave
what
the baby on the doorstep
She
of,
was
like,
she
a
was
church.
talking to the lady about about adoption.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
Church
I said,
steps. What is this? The 1950s?
You can do that.
back then that's what it was called.
Right? You can leave the baby at the
I
door.
feel
of,
like you've done this before.
No. You can,
Wow.
but you can leave you
I would
can
never
leave your baby.
I would never leave a baby in
at,
front of
at
a
the
church.
at
That
the
sounds
steps of a
crazy.
firehouse
Why?
because there's always somebody at a firehouse.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's always people at a firehouse. Even if there's a fire, there's always people at a firehouse.
You know how I know it's not true?
Why?
Because I work for Con Ed, and I had to do an inspection at a firehouse one time.
Was it
Uh-huh.
And they had a
underfunded?
call, and there was nobody.
Oh my God!
They're
wow.
supposed to
And
be
I
so,
walked around. I walked.
Wow.
I walked in there
Wow.
and did everything.
That's-
And there's nobody in
they're
there.
supposed to be.
There was nobody there. It was an emergency. They
This
all went out.
movie made can.
But
When
that's
it's
the thing.
when it's
That's,
an on-call emergency, everybody suits up, bro.
I don't know. I've always
If
known.
it's a small station, bro, it's a small town, small station.
Yeah.
There's nobody gonna be there. Bro.
Well, all I can say is I might have a change of heart after seeing that.
You're a
You have
kid?
kids?
Wow.
That no
Just another
no
girl
no no
on
no no
the
no no
I.R.T.
no
has
no no
made Chanel
just
want
another girl on
kids?
I.R.T. That and then last night I randomly was on Instagram around 1 a.m. and I came across this video where this baby was dead and these
It's a
So
shitty thing to
dead-
put on Instagram.
Yeah, it
So
was-
dead babies and babies in the garbage make Chanel want to
wait I'm not
It's weird.
finished I'm not finished
Yeah.
and the doctors are like doing whatever procedures they could to get the baby back to life,
Yeah.
right?
You know what made me want a dog?
What? Oh my God! Can I just finish
Go ahead,
why
go ahead,
I
go
want to
ahead.
just
All right,
have?
doctors, I'm sorry,
And
'cause
then
they want Chanel
I'm
to
gonna
talk.
speed it up.
Let Chanel
I'm gonna
talk.
speed it up because
Yeah, please, speed it up.
the doctors did whatever they could, and the baby just wasn't coming to life. Then at one point, the baby's eyes open, like it was just randomly the baby's eyes was open, and it was like we got a heartbeat. They start trying to pump it, and then the baby dies again. Then the doctor lifts up the baby and keeps slapping the baby. Once they got the baby's cry, and the baby opened his eyes again, I broke down in so many tears, and I was just like, oh my God, I want a baby now. I want a baby. I
the
really
fuck
want a
outta
baby.
here.
It's a zombie
Because
baby.
just seeing what you go through for 9 months and then to pop something out like that and then not live is crazy. It's so
Listen,
sad.
What if your baby comes out and then doesn't die and then just lives? Like, are you gonna be disappointed?
No.
I don't want that zombie baby. I don't want that zombie baby anyway. Like, look at that fucking zombie baby. It died. It came back.
I was born premature. I was
Really?
super premature. I was born like 2 months early.
I know nothing about my birth.
My
I just
my
came
cousin
this
too.
way.
My cousin was born, my little
What?
cousin was born.
What?
2 months
Okay.
early. He was actually dead. He died for like
Oh.
He was dead for like 2 minutes.
Your-
Oh my
your brother's
God.
a zombie?
My cousin, yeah.
The cousin's a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's a walking dead. Wow.
Yeah, well, in more ways than one. He went to rehab a few times. It was great. Yeah, he's got a
Wow.
crazy life.
Just tell him don't eat
Did you
y'all.
guys? Did you?
So wait, hold on. I just want to say I wanted a dog
Okay.
because Chanel got to tell a story. I wanted a dog at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was
Last night?
watching, yeah, I was watching this video, and this dog's favorite toy is Gumby. It's like Gumby. He's like chewing on his favorite toy, and then in comes like the guy, his owner, with a big ass Gumby costume, and the dog gets up and is like, "What the fuck?" He starts hugging him and going crazy. And I was like, "I want a dog."
Yo, dogs are the best.
I was like, I want a
I
dog.
love
We have
dogs.
3.
I love dogs.
Like dog, like my dog, I bought it from my mom for like 2 weeks straight. Every time I saw him, I would like flip him over and like rub his stomach.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I stopped doing it. And like, but every time he saw me, he would like go on his back. He's like, "We doing this? What's up? Scratching belly?" So like even now,
You jerked your dog off.
yeah, I jerked my dog off. Yeah.
All right, come on. So what are you talking about now?
The
No,
king
did
of
you-
comedy.
yeah, did you guys
yes,
talk about that?
Yes. No,
Alright.
we didn't talk about
She
it.
just finished. She skimmed through
Yo,
it. the
okay.
end.
I
She
no,
skimmed
I
through
skipped the
end.
end.
I
but-
watched
Skip
it.
the end?
I've
no, I
seen this
skimmed
movie
through it,
before.
but I saw it.
She saw it, but she skimmed through the end part.
Alright.
What a great movie, though. Yes,
It's one of
good
my favorite
pick.
movies of all time.
This
It's
is
one of
a
my
good
favorite movies
pick.
of all
This
time.
is a good
These
pick.
two are good
this
movies.
is a good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Two
Yeah.
good
These
movies.
are two good movies. 5 nobodies
did
for both
you-
of them.
Yeah, 5 nobodies for both of them.
Have you ever seen Taxi Driver
Yeah,
with De Niro?
with De Niro.
The one where he's like, "You talking to me? You talk like
Yes,
that?"
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Alright.
yes. Okay.
So the reason I love De Niro is because he plays sort of that character really well. Yeah, he plays that character really well, like that kind of like loner and kind of crazy, like but not outwardly crazy. Someone you can't tell is nuts.
Yes,
he plays
yes.
that character really well.
Yes.
There's actually another
This
movie
shit is ill. Though.
that I
Yes.
there's a new-
I've seen this before.
I've never seen
Yeah.
such
but it was
great acting.
such a long time ago.
Yeah.
I
This
don't
was
remember
such
anything.
great acting to its finest.
I first saw it when I was a kid. I saw it again, like maybe in college, and I saw it again when I started doing comedy. And I like every so often I'll just watch it because it's such a great movie. So I'm gonna
Let's
skim
run
through it
through
real
it.
quick. Robert De Niro plays this guy Rupert Pupkin, who's obsessed, like a lot of people, with this late night TV show host named
Richie.
Jerry Langford.
Jerry Langford.
So
He's
by-
obsessed with Jerry Langford, who's like
played
Jimmy
by Jerry
Fallon
Lewis.
or
Yeah,
Jay
Leno.
Leno, like those guys. The
So
Tonight Show.
he wants to.
Yes.
He's like in his 30s. He wants to be a comedian. He's got like the set in his basement and like
The movie starts off. He meets Jerry.
Very
The
inspirational.
movie starts off. He meets Jerry, and he rides the limo with him.
yeah. So basically there's a mob of people outside the limo and he protects him, and then he uses that as a reason to get into the limo and talk to him. He's like, "Listen, I'm a comedian and I look up to you and I wanna. You have any advice?" And Jerry's like, "Yeah, here's some advice or whatever. Take my number down, call my assistant, and we'll set up a meeting."
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, cool." So he shows up the next day, goes to his office, and he's like, "I have a meeting with Jerry Langford."
Meanwhile, he's obsessed with this dude.
Obsessed.
He has
to the point where he's
like,
having
shit
dreams
in his house.
Yeah.
He's having dreams, fantasizing about taking over the show.
Yeah.
He's having dreams about
Having dinner with Jerry
having
Langford.
dinner with him, and him telling him how much he needs him.
Yeah.
He's having all these like hallucinations.
Yeah. So, next day he goes to he goes to Jerry's office. He wants to meet him. He's like, "Hey, I have a meeting with Jerry Langford." Obviously, the receptionist is like, "I don't know who the fuck you are."
He goes to the Paramount building, which
Right.
if you've ever been in the Paramount building, now the security is crazy.
Yeah.
But back
I believe
then,
He just
that.
walked in.
the security is like
He just walked
nothing.
in. He just walked right in.
So he went up there, he went up to that building, and then he just like, yeah, I'm looking for. He
I'm
wanted
here to
meet
speak to
him.
Jerry
Yeah.
Langford. We have a meeting.
So they send him to the secretary.
The secretary
Secretary
Jerry's
says
assistant comes out.
he needs a tape, so make a tape, and they'll give it to
this
Jerry.
was the weird part for me because I'm not sure how it worked back then with like getting auditions and things like that.
Yeah.
But like obviously now you can email stuff and you can send somebody a link.
But you know what? You can still do that.
Of course you can.
What he's doing, you can probably still do it if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
but it's
enough tenacity. If you get an in, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. If you get an in,
Yeah.
you have enough tenacity.
process
you
now-
can do that.
I like old
The-
school ways.
People who will respect it more.
The
But that's what I'm
process
saying.
now to get a late night job with like
Yeah.
like Leno and all
But
whatever.
I'm just saying, in anything,
you have to submit a writing packet.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but in order to know that information, you have to speak to somebody.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how I found out.
Yeah, but I'm saying, people respect that more.
Right? Yeah.
Because I know a lot of DJs, right?
Yeah.
And LJ, remember
Yeah.
LJ?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember him.
He went to Miami at one point.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that.
And the reason why he was able to stay afloat in Miami is because he walked into the club and was like, "Yo, I'm a DJ from New York." Da da da. And then nobody was doing it. Everybody was
Yeah.
just sending emails.
Right.
He went directly to the club. He gave him a card. He showed his face. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna be here. Da da da. I was here one night. I think you need another DJ if I'm da da da." And he got in.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
He got a job.
That's ambition.
And if you go to enough clubs, you know what I'm saying, you will get picked up.
I
somewhere.
respect people who are old school with their shit. I
That's-
do.
it's a different way of
point.
hustling.
there
I
was a
did it
point
one
before
time.
I did it too.
I've done it. I remember when I was when I came back to New York, and I was working on my communications degree. I walked right up into HBO and asked I had my resume. I submitted my resume. They also said to me, "Listen, you could give me your resume, and we'll also you can email the person who and gave me a
Yeah. Do it both.
contact.
Do both, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I hustle. And,
that's how
I
you
mean,
do
I don't
it.
hustle. I grind. And you got to know the difference between hustling and grinding. Hustling is getting by. Grinding means you're doing the work. I went in there physically and emailed them. So
You usually get the job when you do
usually
that.
people respect it more when you do that.
When you show face and you email them,
they do
so
that.
they can put a face to the
They
email?
do that.
I think it depends on the industry, because with comedy, they don't give a fuck. They like
Comedy isn't-
I feel like
it
that's
seems-
so hard
but even,
to do.
Even with music stuff, it's like a who's who. You know
Yeah.
this person, you know this person. But the only way you know people is if you get yourself out there. and
Right,
talk
yeah,
to
yeah.
people, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's I like authenticity. I feel
Anyway,
like
we're going off topic.
yeah. So he
Sorry,
keeps going.
sorry.
Sorry,
so,
no.
So he goes back
Sorry,
home,
yeah.
makes the tape, which was hilarious.
Asks the lady when she's gonna listen to when can she come back?
So this is one of my favorite scenes in the movie when she's like, all right, like, I have the tape. He's like, you gonna listen to it now with Jerry?
Yeah,
All right, I'll
yeah.
wait. No, she's like,
Yeah,
well, might get back to
yeah.
you tomorrow, maybe Monday. He's like, so tomorrow's a possibility. She's like, yeah, but in the afternoon. He's like, all right, well, I got
This
no
man
idea.
was gonna wait. Yo, that's crazy.
He don't have nothing to do.
He don't.
He's also a psycho though.
He is a psycho. Yo, he's a.
They're all crazy.
Woo.
Like the Sandra Bernhard character, I forget her name.
Oh, his best friend.
Yeah.
She
Like,
fucking
she's nuts
crazy
too.
too. Oh hell yeah.
So there's a lot of crazy shit like that happens. Oh, he goes to Jerry's house and fucking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
No.
the
But
Hamptons.
you skipped the part. He meets up with his back in high school, whatever girlfriend who works at a bar, Rita, and
That's right.
and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Rita. He wants to marry her.
Rita's
and
obsessed with him too.
Yeah.
Rita's obsessed with him too.
So
and
she wants to fuck him and
Get as close
Richard
to
just
Jerry
wants be
too
around
and
They're
him.
having
inspire
dinner.
and-
I thought it was another hallucination.
Oh yeah.
When he was like, "This is so and so's autograph. This is so and so's autograph," and he's like, "Look at this
Oh
one."
no, the girl from the bar. you
Yeah,
talking
No,
about.
I thought that was real. I have a feeling those were real
Nah, those
No,
are
that
signatures.
was real.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a hallucination.
Oh, because you didn't see the end of the movie, but it was
Yeah.
real. It was
Yeah, it was real.
But then they go to
yeah.
he takes the
They-
girl from the bar to
To Jerry's house.
Jerry's house in the Hamptons.
Yo,
and
that's
then
Jerry
the,
shows
the
up.
butler can't open. Like it's fucking.
Jerry shows up. They're upstairs doing shit.
Yeah.
They come downstairs. Jerry's there.
talking about Weaver was refreshing
He's
up.
acting like he's been with Jerry his whole life.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
Jerry
insane.
is confused. He tells him to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
They get kicked out. So
So Rita obviously knows he's bullshit.
But
Rita
that
knows
whole
he's
scenario
bullshit.
too about him being in that house was crazy.
Right.
Like he's in this. This is fucking crazy. Like this movie is amazing.
he's a psycho.
This is just fucking crazy. Like the man literally never. He gave him a hint about where he was gonna be spending his weekend out.
Yeah.
yeah.
So he remembered what he said when he was speaking
he
to him,
remembers everything he says.
and remembers the date, the time,
Yeah.
and comes to his house
with a briefcase.
with a briefcase. So and gives it to the butler and says I must be early for the guest.
Yeah.
Who does that? That's fucking crazy, bro.
He's a crazy.
Would you?
person.
I would have fired the butler. I don't know.
The
man.
butler needs to be fired.
Anyway, so long story short, they end up kidnapping Jerry.
They kidnap
Yeah.
Jerry.
Him and his best friend.
Him and the girl who's obsessed with Jerry.
Because also what you find out
Ends
is
up
that
kidnapping
the reason how he met Jerry is he used her to go do an act in his
Yeah,
limo.
He gets kicked out.
So he could go and slide in the car.
He goes he runs into the Paramount building. He starts running around the fucking building
Right,
looking for Jerry. And he gets kicked out of there. He can't go there no more.
So they
then
kidnap him.
They
and
kidnap him.
They hold him hostage. The
Right.
idea is that they know that they tape the Jerry Langford show is taped early in the day, and he wants to do a set on the show.
Yeah. So they tape him. They call the producers. They try to get. They set it up so he could do a set on the show.
Right.
And he's gonna stay there until the shit airs.
Until it airs.
And then then
gonna
they'll let
leave.
Jerry go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he shows up like normal. They bump a writer so that he can come on and do the thing, and then
He sneaks into the studio somehow. He sneaks in the studio because somebody was upset at the door.
yeah,
And then he
he goes to makeup.
He goes to the makeup, but then FBI slips in and they take care of it.
Yeah.
So FBI is talking to him, but he still gets to do the set.
Yeah,
So he does the set. FBI is still with him. He leaves the studio. They go to a bar and they watch his set on the TV. He shows his set to the girl at the bar
Right.
to prove, yeah, I know Jerry.
Right.
I know him. So he plays his set at the bar, which is a great set.
Yeah.
It was a good set. Yeah,
It
Yeah.
was a great set.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
I heard some of the jokes. I did.
it was a good set.
He talks about his whole life, his
It was
mother and
a
all
very
shit.
70s set.
Yeah.
Like now it's corny, but it's a very
No,
for
it's
the
still
time.
good.
Some of the jokes still land.
Yeah, but it's still good.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's
Yeah,
a good set.
Yeah.
So he does a good set, And then he goes.
They arrest him.
There. Well, yeah. Jerry escapes.
Yeah.
Jerry escapes from where he
Yeah.
was at.
Because the girl wanted to
Girl
fuck
wanted
him.
to have sex with him. He told him to take the tape off.
Yeah.
And he just fucking.
He smacks the shit
Yeah,
out
he
of
does
her.
smack the shit out of her. She
And
runs
fucking-
out of
She
there.
runs. She runs outside.
In her,
Jerry!
in her underwear.
So Jerry leaves. He's escaped.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So he's on TV. He gets his set on TV on the Jerry Show.
Then he gets a book deal.
Then he goes to jail.
Yeah.
He gets
Yes.
sentenced, what, 2 years?
First, he was
I think
supposed to
it
get
was
6,
He's
but
like
he does
4
2.
Yeah, he gets 6 years, but he gets off on good behavior
Yeah.
after 4.
Yeah.
And then because of this,
Right.
he gets a book deal.
Yeah.
He gets his own TV show.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing.
Amazing.
I always
And
go
he
back
gets
and forth.
everything
He
he
got
ever
what he
I
wanted.
always go back and forth with this in my head because I every time I see this, I'm like, is that part a hallucination?
No.
How do you know? Remember in the
Because I
Inception
believe
with the
that
top,
yeah.
when you can't really tell if the top falls over or if it keeps
The
spinning.
top falls over, bro.
Does it though?
I
We
don't
don't know. I every time I
Do you
see
think
I
it's
see
like
this
that?
movie, I'm always like,
Is that a
it
hallucination?
could be a hallucination.
we would have to ask Robert De Niro about that.
Nah, bro. Because I see that happening. You
No,
understand?
sure.
It's crazy enough. If somebody knows, like, wait, hold on, he kidnapped Jerry to get a set on
Right.
the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
People would tune in and they would want to
Yeah.
watch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, this guy is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
And
is.
then
That's
he
what's
is a
so
genius.
mind blowing.
And
It is genius.
And he's a crazy
So
person.
never
Yeah,
underestimate
for
the
sure.
crazies. I
Yeah,
guess this
but
is
he's
what
a
it is.
genius.
Never
Because it's one
underestimate
of
the
those things where it's
crazies.
like, even bad press is press.
Yeah. It's about
But
to die.
but yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite movies of all
Yeah,
time.
this
Yeah.
was a great
5 nobodies
pick.
for both of these movies.
Absolutely.
Oh yes,
By the way,
amazing.
when's the last time they called the 6 line, the 456 line, the I.R.T? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, bro. 90s.
Yeah.
90s. So yeah.
I hope that lady hits me back
Thank
up.
y'all, man. Nobody's movie review. This is a quick one. We gotta go catch this movie Once Upon a Time.
We got 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sunday we're gonna come back with the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review. You still got like 3 days, all right, like 3-4 days to send in these reviews.
Yeah.
Well, 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
To send in
Like I
these
said.
reviews to pick the winner. And
Follow me at Instagram, us.
Yeah. Funny Man Stan, all one word.
ITSNELLZ, 1_it's Nels.
and SP8 Ghost. You already know.
Peace out, guys.